First at 6, a large police operation in St. Albans today. It shut down streets and put at least one school on lockdown. Police were looking for stolen guns, and the sheriff expects arrests later this week. ABC 22's Isabel Shoneman is back from the scene. She tells us what happened. Isabel?
Thanks, Lauren. What was a quiet afternoon at the Lower Welden Apartments in St. Albans quickly turned into a large police scene around noontime. But this was no emergency call. The Franklin County Sheriff says this was planned. Just blocks from St. Albans City Hall, members of the Franklin County Sheriff's Office planned a large operation on a residential street. Sheriff John Grismore says a search warrant coordinated with St. Albans City Police and Vermont State Police was underway around noon on Lower Welden Street. He says the search was related to multiple guns stolen from a location in St. Albans town. Grismore couldn't tell me exactly where the guns were stolen from or how many individuals were involved, but he says multiple people stole multiple guns on October 16th. The firearms were reportedly given to someone living in the apartment in a, quote, guns for drugs transaction. The sheriff says the warrant was originally for one apartment, but the search shortly grew.
We gained some intel, and that allowed us to expand the search to other units. Police
could be heard over a megaphone to get people in custody. Grismore says a number of people were detained and others have been released. The police operation here at the Lower Welden Apartments lasted for about an hour and a half, packing up at 1:30. It's about 2 o'clock now, and that warrant is being executed in the apartment right behind me. But despite that large police presence, Franklin County Sheriff John Grismore assured there was never any danger to the public or the community that lives here.
We take gun thefts very seriously, and so we're going to deploy all the folks and resources that we have to continue this investigation.
I spoke to a parent at the St. Albans City School off camera. She tells me she was notified through an email the school was sent into lockdown because of a, quote, threat 8 blocks away. But once the scene was packed up, school dismissal went smooth. The U.S. Marshal Service and ATF also aided on scene. Sheriff Grismore says the investigation is still ongoing and says a handful of arrests are expected in the coming days. We'll be sure to keep you updated both on air and online, but for now, live in the newsroom, Isabel Shoneman, ABC 22 News.